So hello everyone. Today we are going to see some of the practical examples regarding the destructuring of arrays. As you can, I have explained in one of my videos regarding destructuring of arrays. I would explain it with the help of some examples. Suppose I declare an array called ARR1 with three values. These are 1, 2, and 3 respectively. The traditional way of extracting this is by having three variables named A, B, and C and assigning the values at position 0, 1, and 2 or 0th index, 1st index, and 2nd index respectively. Let's see how we can do this. We have three variables over here, A, B, and C. It contains the value at index 0, 1, and 2 respectively. As you can figure there, the output of this is, uh, let me complete it first. Output of these three lines should be 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Let's save and see and verify the output as we have expected. So the output is 1, 2, and 3 over here as you can see. Now, with the help of destructuring of arrays, we can do the same thing in this way. First, we would declare three variables, namely x, y, and z, and assign the array for which we need to destructure it. What I had done over here is that I have taken the values at index 0, 1, and 2 at variables x, y, and z respectively. For the sake of simplicity, let me show this in this way. Here, the concept of destructuring is being implemented in this way. At position 0, 1, and 2, the values are being assigned in a sequential manner, as you can see. Let's say the output of this. Let me read the previous console.log. The output should be 1, 2, and 3 again by the concept of destructuring, as you can see over here. The values at index 0, 1, and 2 are being assigned in a sequential manner over here by this particular sentence. And it is very important for us to write the identifier in front of it. It is an important way of writing in JavaScript. Otherwise, it would throw an error. If you use the strict mode over here, it does a rigorous checking for each of the syntax we are using. You might get certain errors if you use strict mode over here. So it doesn't check rigorously regarding the semicolon we use in case of JavaScript, but it is very important for us to use it because it is the correct syntax or correct way of writing in JavaScript. Coming up next, we'll take another example of it. Another practical example involves if we want to fetch some data from an API, fetching of data from an API, selection of certain values. Suppose in the advanced concept, you would learn that how API works. API returns certain key value pairs to us in the form of JSON file in certain formats. Suppose you store the values in an object called object1. An object is a For those who don't know, an object is a collection of key value pairs along with member functions also, which are being implemented on that data members. An object is a collection of data members along with the member functions associated with it. Suppose we have three parameters over here called x, y, and z. Suppose from a remote server we have accessed these informations regarding the information regarding a student. Suppose his name is XYZ, his, the class in which he is currently studying is this, that is class 12, along with the details of attendance. In the Suppose we have this particular values. I will explain it once I have declared the values in the array. Uh, Forgot to mention the semicolon, instead I have written equal, which is wrong. So yeah, this is a object called object1, which has these three parameters. As you can see, I have a array referred to as attendance in a week. Attendance in a week indicates the uh, attendance of a student for a particular subject for a particular week. Suppose the weekday starts from Saturday. Let it start from Monday for the sake of convenience. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sorry, in Sunday we do not have any classes. Pardon. So we have this. Yeah. So one indicates the presence of a student for a particular subject for that particular day in a week. Suppose for Monday, for subject, say I have also a parameter referred to as subject, and the subject is programming. Now it seems quite appealing to us. Yeah, for Monday we have one, means the student is present in Monday. For Tuesday we have zero, which indicates the absence of the students from the programming class for Tuesday. So our task is, why I have written this is to demonstrate the use case of restructuring of array in practical uh, example. So we have an object called object1, which contains the information for a particular student. Now our task is to retrieve the attendance of student for programming for Monday, suppose Tuesday and Friday only, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday also suppose. So if you want to fetch this information from a remote server, which returns you an object called object1, the way you can access it is in the following way. First of all, you would require three variables. As expected, we require three variables or three information for Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday respectively. Now, first of all, you would need to see at what position Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday are located in this particular array. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Tuesday is located in second position. So leaving one blank space, I would write a name of the variable, any variable name you can take. Suppose I would take x1 for Tuesday, leaving Wednesday and Thursday. I would leave Wednesday and Thursday because I do not need the information for it. Then we have Friday and Saturday respectively. We have x2 and x3. Finally, I would assign or retrieve this particular array. How we can do this? It's simply by typing the name of the object. This is the object name followed by the dot operator or membership operator along with the name of the array from which information is being fetched. I would explain it once again, first, but let's see the output first over here. So the required output as for from the array that we can see is for Tuesday, Friday and Saturday should be for Tuesday we have 0, for Friday and Saturday then that is last two elements we have 0 and 1. So the output should be 0, 0 and 1. Let's verify this. As you can see, the output is consistent with our reasoning or logic, that is 0, 0 and 1 respectively. Let me explain this why this is happening or how we have achieved this. First of all, you would see the locations in which you need to retrieve the information. Or for the sake of convenience, you can assign the index numbers to its just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the 5 days in a week. And the information you would require, the information that you would require is the uh, value for this for the array at position 1 at index 1, 4 and 5 respectively. So at 1 we have Tuesday, at 4 we have Friday, and at 5 we have Saturday. So at positions 1, 4 and 5 we need to retrieve the values. And how we can achieve this finally is by having the variable at that particular locations or positions only, that is 1, 4 and 5, leaving all the other values blank. As we can see, we have left a blank space for the 0th index over here. But at the 1th index, I have written the name of the variables so that I can fetch the information at position at index 1. And followed by I have written two blank spaces because this indicates the positions at 2nd and 3rd indexes. As you know, or if you have confusion, let me tell that the array indexing starts from 1 onwards and goes till any number you can take. So these are the positions. You can relate this easily now. I have retrieved the values for 1, 4 and 5. So at position 1 I would write the variable name. At position 4 I have written. At position 5 I have written, leaving all the other spaces because I do not need the information for it. Here the output is 0, 0, 1. Similarly, if we have another array, suppose I have the marks section for 2 consecutive tests conducted out of 40, suppose. First, he have achieved a mark of 35, then suppose 39. To fetch these two variables, the simple way of doing it is by declaring two variables, suppose mark1 and mark2 for 2 unit tests for the subject of programming, followed by the object name, followed by dot operator or membership operator, then marks, that is the name of the array. I've taken these two values inside the variables m1 and m2 respectively. As expected, the output would be 35 and 39 respectively. So let's verify it. So the output is 35 and 39. Now I would demonstrate another application of this restructuring of arrays. If somehow you came to know that the value in the unit test 1 should be 39 and the unit test 2 should be 35. So how you can swap the values? The very simple way of doing it in JavaScript is simply writing this kind of sentence. For the sake of simplicity, let me write this in this way. Yeah. So what we have done is that we have swapped the values of m1 and m2 by writing this particular sentence. It is similarly done in Java, in Python also for the swapping of values. In the code swapping, we have these two values over here, and after having swapped the values, we have these variables. So as we can take a guess that the first output should be 35 and 39, but the second output should be 39 and 35. So let's verify this. As you can see, before swapping, we have 35 and 39, but after swapping the values, we have 39 and 35. So it is another use case of object destructuring, that is swapping of two variables, which is done by writing this particular sentence. It simply assigns the value of m2 to m1 and value of m1 to m2 respectively. So that's it in this section. Thank you.